Hello, hello. How is everyone tonight? How is everyone tonight? Let's do a little, here to do a little makeup. And I decided to do a love theme tonight. Okay, I'm going to do a little macaroon. Macaroon. This is a macaroon concealer. I've been using Mochi a lot, but I've decided to use macaroon. Little macaroon concealer. I got my love hat. I got my love light on. Little concealer. Today was a curly hair day. It was a no time today. Let my hair... I had to wash it. Good Lord, I need to wash my hair. Hello. Got a little... Gotta primp this face. Well, those of you who don't believe I have rosacea, I do. I do, alright. Because anytime you see that the makeup wears off, it's red. It's red. So very much about my coverage foundation. So today, I'm talking about my favorite, the products that I love. The Avon products I love the most, okay? For makeup, okay? Tomorrow, I plan to do some setup here, okay? I'll be doing some setup in this house. I'll be doing a setup, and I'm going to be setting up some products downstairs. And I'll be talking about which products I love that are downstairs. I've got Avon in every room of my house, okay? I've got Avon everywhere. And just to show that you can have it everywhere too, you know. Can you believe I can finally tuck those bangs back? Imagine trying to diet and grow out bangs at the same time. That's a challenge. All right, now, who do you love? Who do you need? All right, let's sing some songs. Love songs. Love will keep us together. All right. We had Who Do You Love, Duran Duran. Love Will Keep Us Together, Captain Tennille. Love, look at the two of us, strangers in many ways. Then we got Carpenters, okay. Who else? Love is all you need is love. Da-da-da-da-da-da. All you need is love. Da-da-da-da-da. All you need is love. Love is all you need. All right. Now, from now on, if you can see, you go to the top of this topic and you scroll and go down. I added more info, okay? Always. Now, I'm opening up all my glimmers and my shimmers. Because I'm talking about the products I love. Hello. Tonight's theme is love, okay? I realized I had this love light that I hadn't turned on in a while. Hadn't turned on that love light in a while. Okay, I hadn't turned the love light on in a while. And I hadn't worn this hat in a while. So I thought, let's talk about the products that I love, okay? And you can tell me about what products you love, okay? So, that's something, right? All right, so today, like I said earlier, today was just a curly hair day. Please invite your friends, hang out, come in from the cold. Hello, who is here? Say hi. Where is everyone? All right, I'll put my link in while I'm thinking about it. I'll put my link in. It's no sleep to Hawaii. Basically. No sleep to Brooklyn. No sleep to Hawaii. Basically. I almost typed in Hawaii. No sleep till Brooklyn. All right. So, that's not a love song. But that's how I feel right now. It's no sleep till Hawaii. Till I earn Hawaii. I lost some people singing no sleep till Brooklyn. All right. So, which one I haven't shown in a while? Mistress. Okay, Mistress. This name, it says right here. It's just backwards. Mistress. And I even have it here on the end so that when I have it folded up, I have something. Oh, jeez, I just dropped something. I'm not on here 5 minutes more dropping things. All right. It's the drinking game. It's Saturday night. You can do the drinking game. Every time I drop something, take a drink. So I just dropped something. All right, now, this is my little secret. Since I'm a powder girl. Okay. Slanted tip. Look at this. Look at this. You got bronzer. You got bronzer and you got your highlight right here. Okay. Look at that. Highlight up here. Bronzer down here. Look at that. And it works. Many palettes will have a light shimmer, and then the matte down here. So, especially if it's a warm palette. Oh, I've got a hair. Don't you hate it when you get that one hair that's like driving you? You can feel it on your face, and it's all right. So, all right. So now I'm taking this, and this is what I'm going to use as my contour. My contour. Look at this. Look at this. Look at the difference. It's like instant plastic surgery right here. Right here. Gets rid of that shadow. That helps that I have the lighting at just the right way. You know, when you take your own picture, you can make sure the angle is just the right way. When someone else takes your picture, you're like, oh, all hagged out. I'm hagged out. But when you take it yourself, you can get exactly the right moment. Here we go. When the moment's right. I hate these commercials. When the moment's right. I'm highly disgusted sometimes. I'm just trying to watch the news and you got these commercials. When the moment's right. See, I got the highlight. All right. Highlight, instant bronzing. All right, so let's do some love. Okay, so that's one of my favorite palettes of our palettes is the Mistress palette. Okay, now all of our glimmer quads come with an applicator with a pointed end that you can use for a smoky eye. Comes with a rounded end, so or I almost like kind of an oval but round. But you put, if you want to put it over, if you don't have a lot of makeup brushes, you know, not everybody has that expense for makeup brushes, or to get the extra thing. If you're in a pinch, you can throw this in your purse and you've got your applicators, and it helps. Why do you have one for one? One do you have one for the other? Okay, this is, now here I'm just going to demonstrate. Okay. If you're trying to do a wide expanse, we go like that with the wide part. With the same shadow, you take this, you can draw more of a pointed line. Okay? So, if you're trying to do a smoky eye, you use the pointed end for the smoky part, for the underneath, and you're trying to direct. If you're trying to do like an all-over lid, like this, like that, you would be using this. Simple, easy. That's why it's designed. Now, those of us who grew up when we both had two round ends, we would have to take the edge. Don't take the edge off. We would take the edge of that side and do that. Some of us figured that out. But many were just going like this and then wondering how they couldn't get a thin line when they were always using that same side. But they had, and if you're an artist and you know how to move a brush, if you take art classes And instead of just always using the brush one way, you know to turn the brush the other way, or turn the brush on its side, or use the corner of the brush, or use the edge of the brush. All those things. It's the same kind of thing. You can use one applicator and do several different kinds of looks, okay? So then, if you have a wide variety of brushes, okay, a brush with a round end like this, brush with a round end like this is going to get you the same kind of thing. A fluff, but it also fluffs. And because the bristles are loose, it gives you a more blended kind of look. See, compared to these, it gives you more blended. As opposed to something that's more narrow and less flexible, you get more direction. Okay, more intensity of your direction because the bristles aren't all over the place. Okay. And then if you have a super fluff, you know, as many of us grew up, the super fluffy brushes are going to give you the most amount of blending and the most amount of softness, okay? So, it's the same thing as if you were doing a painting. It's the same thing, you're painting your face. The same kind of techniques. When I do these big powder brushes, I'm putting deep punch and putting it over a bigger area. Now see here, I kind of want to blend out that so it's not quite as harsh. So, I'm blending that out a little bit. That way it's not as down, so it's over where it needs to be. Okay. So. Okay. So, next. Now, what is another one of my favorite things that I love? Okay, I love purple. I've got a top that's half gray, have purple on. So, what other products do I love? I love our purple palettes. We used to have a different quad that was called Purple Pop. And now this is called Temptress. Okay, the purple one is now called Temptress in the new incarnation of our quads. Okay, incarnation of our quads. How's that for some deep thoughts? Okay, this incarnation. All right, so I'm gonna take this. It has a slight fluff to it. I'm rolling into the deep here. I'm rolling in the deep like a dill. Okay. And I'm dipping and doing it into this. Look at this. So pretty. Now I put on this purple that I have on at 9:15 this morning. This makeup was from 9:15. Not bad. What time is it now? 8:20. From 9:15 this morning to 8:20. That's pretty good. All things considered. Love will keep us together. Oh, it doesn't the name another love song. Oh, what's love got to do with it? What's love? A second-hand emotion. What's love? Gotta get that Tina Turner screaming. Oh, what's love? I mean, because it's such a way. She moves a song. My God. Think about, all those times on American Idol. You gotta make that song your own. You gotta make it your own. All right, here's another color that I have not shown, but I really, really love. Okay. This is all about products I love tonight, okay? So, we have this really pretty, it's a sparkly orange, okay? Sparkly orange. Now, if anyone who's watching me, hit thumbs up, like, or love, if you love, enjoy, if you like, share, comment, participate. That would be great. So now I'm blending out that purple with this orange. It's so pretty. So pretty. Pretty. All right, now, I haven't touched up my brows yet. I have not touched up my brows. All right, now, the other day, I was playing around. Was this Goddess? Yes, this is Goddess. Goddess. The name of this one is Goddess. All right, so this is a very deep, jeez, I keep dropping this applicator. It's a very deep brown here, okay? A very deep brown. And this is, I'm going to touch up this brow And this one is the one that fades off the most because that's where I don't have, that's where I have my scar. Okay. Hello. Hello. So what's everybody doing? Saturday night. Saturday night. Saturday night. Saturday. It's Saturday. One more day, then the weekend's over. Although I'm pretty lucky. We're pretty good right now. Just need to have several thousand more of what I call my angels. And my angels are the people who are really always on here, always promoting, always sharing. I just need a few more thousand of you guys. All right, so now with that same dark brown from Goddess, darling, Goddess. I'm going to do my little corner thing. Just see if I can cut this back just a tad. Just a tad. There we go. Much better. Oh, my God. Realistic. A little more realistic. So, my link is here in the comments for shopping. If you are not a fan of Avon, for one thing, we have all these other collaboration brands. I always feel like I'm a Kardashian when I use the word collabs, because it's such one of those trendy words, and they say it in such a flat collab. Today I'm doing a collab with her. Our collabs. But anyway, we have everybody's collabing. Everybody's collabing. Victoria's Secret is not collabing with other lingerie brands. If you go to any website, everybody's collabing with somebody. Even some of these brands that always just sold their own stuff, you go in there, like even accessories or gifts section or whatever, they have collabed with somebody else and they've been just selling this brand and selling. Old Navy might be selling some skincare brand. I mean, everybody's on the skincare beauty bandwagon, okay? And everybody's collabing with everybody. Some people are collabing, the highest end people are collabing with Walmart now, whatever. But the thing is when you buy with Avon, you're buying from, still supporting a small business. And you're still hanging out, you're still shopping with me, I can tell you what to buy, I can give you advice, and ask what you're using now, how you're using it to your best potential, for one thing. And then I can tell you what you make suggestions for what you might need to add, or what you were using, that was from 10 years ago, it worked 10 years ago, it's not working anymore, this is what you need to get now, okay? That is true beautician advice. It's not that you have to go buy everything all new. It's like it's like kind of like tweaking your skincare, or tweaking your beauty regime, or tweaking your self-care regime. So anyway, so this is like what I love to do. I love to do the smoky eye, blend it out so that it's what do you call it? The depth is there, but the harshness is not there, if that makes any sense. Okay. So, all right, now we're gonna do a little extra highlight. Now I'm gonna do this really shimmery, it's a super shimmer. It's a super shimmer. I'm going to add, look at that. I'm going to add, look at this. Look at that. Because why is that so important? Because, see? You get the more you highlight right here, accents the cheekbones, and it gives it builds this part up, which is what's done when they do cheek implants. Because all of us, when we get older, things collapse. If you build it up a little bit, and lo and behold, you get this younger, no, there's a little shadow right there, okay. A little dark shadows. Anybody here remember Dark Shadows? Such a good show. All right, so you get this, and then it ends up, you look a little younger. It gives me, when I look at myself, I'm like, oh my God, there's my old face from high school. It's nice to see her again. Nice to see, I don't see her all the time. All right, so anyway, getting back to my info. Now I put my Venmo, I put my Cash App, I put my PayPal, all those things. If you want to tip me, if you're not an Avon person, you can still tip me for, if you enjoy my videos, if you enjoy, whatever you want to pay, even if it's $1, whatever, that's fine. It all adds up, and it helps me with my business, as well as helps me get to reach some higher goals. So, okay. Take me higher, love. All right, so here's something I have not shown in a while. Not that color. Okay. What do we have? I have some. I had forgotten that I bought some of our or glimmer lipsticks. Our satin glimmers and satin. So pretty. Look at this gorgeous, gorgeous pink. Okay, I totally forgotten I bought this pink. And what is the name of this? Something Rose. Rose Angel. Reminds me of Earth. Remember, I was singing Earth Angel. Earth Angel, will you be mine? Like, Back to the Future. Whenever I hear Earth Angel now, I mean, I grew up hearing it, but now, of course, from watching Back to the Future so many times, when you always think of him disappearing. Marty McFly. Oh. All right. Darjeeling Red. Okay. I'm using the edge. Now, this is usually like shaped like a rectangle because of the way it's shaped here. It's called a flat velvet, and it feels like velvet on your skin. It feels so good. This is one of my favorite. And I have these in like a bunch of colors. I even have now the two-tone ones. The two-tone ones I think are being marked down. And I have to check, because the two-tone ones literally are Tommy two-tone. They're actually half is one side, half the other. Okay. Hey, thanks for joining. Talking about products I love tonight, so I got my love hat on and my love light. Okay. So I use this Darjeeling Red and the flat velvet lipstick. Now, I always like to go up a little more. Hey, how are ya? Go up a little more. I love a really dramatic lip. Now, one thing I have not shown in a really long time is do this kind of a red. Okay, so it's darker already, okay, for me. Then I go in with Merlot, okay? I go in. And I really clean up the line by drawing in an even bolder line around it, okay? Now, I don't do this every day, especially on the days that I'm going to leave the house, I'm going to wear a mask. So a lot of times I literally cut corners. But this is one of my favorite tips I used to do all the time. It prevents bleeding. But I have to do that first color first, because if not, I'll get this really dark line, and then it takes a while for it to kind of fade. And you do it around the lipstick after you've already drawn the lipstick. you get a cleaner lip look. Cleaner lip look. And much more, just a sharper look. You can make this look a little sharper. Now, this morning I did my makeup in literally less than 5 minutes. It was a real rush job. Let my hair go curly. Love will keep us together. All right, then I'm going to take this. Where's this? Rose Angel. Whoops, picked up the wrong one. Where's Rose Angel? All right. So gorgeous. And I'm putting that not over the whole thing, just in the part that I didn't put where I didn't put it. So that way, I still have that dark outline. I still have some of the red, and that's a true ombre right there. And I just slightly go over, but still have the sharpness. Pretty. That's one of my favorite tips. Okay, it's a tip that I love. And there are so many times where I'm doing my makeup on here, and I don't do that. I don't even know when the last time I showed that tip was. So, what else do we love? All you need is love. What else do we love? Do we love... Who do you love? Who do you need? All right, do we love glimmers? Oh, okay. Another thing I haven't shown that I really love is the cashmere, the new cashmere pencil. Now, they have redone the glimmers. Now, where's the new? All right, I'm just gonna have to pull them all. Okay, here it is. This is the new incarnation of. Whoops. The new glimmers all have red caps, but that doesn't mean they are red lip liners. Because sometimes people will order them. This is what they used to look like. This is what they all look like now, no matter what the color is. Okay. What happens is when you first get them, they'll have a plastic wrap on the whole thing so that two little things will show. Whatever color it is, it'll be showing here. But then this will show here. So many people, they'll have a bunch of these, and then maybe they're buying different colors. And all they see is this, they go, oh my God, the company messed up. They sent me a whole bunch of red ones. Why didn't they just make the whole thing red and then change the color? Because that's something. Hey, Lisa, how are you? That's how you can see this one's white. Okay. If they had changed the whole thing to be red, then you still would have seen a white, but you would have known which one's black, which was the sparkly black, which one's the blue. But they didn't do that. They kept this the same, which there's, to see this differentiation here, you can barely even see that there's a stripe there. With one that's blue, is there one? Yeah, this is one that's blue. Okay, but look, everyone will have this red end. Okay, it's because that way they can be in this consistent color glimmer family, the glimmer family. But really, most people, when they get say they buy a bunch of these, all they see is if they all have the red caps, all they're going to see is these and go, oh my God, the company sent me the wrong kind. And I have to say, no, what does the wrapper say? Oh, it'll say, blue sapphire or whatever, or teal sparkle. Okay. So it's on the other end. Okay. Now taking my little thing for bronzer, look at the difference in my nose just then. I just decreased the size of my nose by 2 inches. With that little contour. Okay. So, anyway, product that I love that I have not shown is the cashmere ones. And the cashmere ones are really super soft. Look at that. Just glides on. All right, so I'm going to go over this where I did the line earlier. So pretty. Okay, and I'm winging it out. I'm winging a prayer. I'm doing this little makeup show. Okay, you can see the difference right there. Already suddenly looks sharper, cleaner. Okay. Now what happens is when you do that purple, the shimmery of the purple kind of blends in with the, if you do a black line or even a blue, and it kind of can make it over time, kind of make it a little bit more of a purple color. And I don't know why, it just happens. So yeah, that's why it looked a little purple. But this was, it started out dark, but I noticed that when I do a shimmer shadow, whatever that shimmer is, it kind of will alter this. But these last quite a long time, these cashmeres, and they're longer than a glimmer stick. So they're a pencil that you sharp with like our pencil sharpener. We have a pencil sharpener, little, and you can, wait, that's one of the small ones. But there's another one that has, I think it does both sizes. It have the big crayons as well as our main sharpener. But that's an old little one that I had from before. But so yeah, so that's one of our new things is this cashmere. And the cool thing about this is, look at this. It's got this end. And if you want to smoke it out, you can smoke it out. A little bit more over here. Let's see. Oh, love will keep us together. Whoops. All right, now one fits perfectly. The light end fits over the sponge end, apparently. Okay. And the darker end fits over the pencil end only. So that kind of, you don't, for those of us with OCD where we always have to put the proper cap on the right way, so you have to put it in this way or else this one apparently won't fit there. I just learned that. Just learned it. Okay, so we have a wide variety of shades with these cashmeres. Hey, how are you? Oh my gosh, Pam's on here. Hey, thanks for joining. I can remember showing you makeup a long time ago, many years ago. many moons ago. Too many moons. It's still a full moon tonight. I was thinking of many moons ago. I was showing. We go back way far back. I can remember us doing aerobics in our living room. Spandex pants and all that. Okay, so another tip, another favorite is the Love at First Lash. The Love at First Lash is just it's just my new favorites. It's a waterproof with the snake brush. It reminds me of, I always, whenever I see it, I start singing I'm a Slave for You because it reminds me of Brittany with the snake because of the snake shape. The snake shape. That's what she was singing when she had the snake. Can you believe that was 20 years ago? If you want to feel old. And all these people are like, yeah, Brittany's 40 and she can finally have a drink. And it's like, Brittany is 40? Well, how old am I if Brittany's 40? Oh my God. Maybe she's 39. Just about to be 40. I don't know. Anyone know how old Brittany is? Google it. No, don't Google it because then you'll get off here. So, all right. So mascara, Love at First Lash, and you can always wiggle it just a little bit. Look at that. Look at how that. Whoo! And here's another tip. You turn the curvy end in and you put a little pressure and that curls up too. Look at that. Okay. Super lash look. If that doesn't say going out, I don't know what the... No, I have not been drinking. The only thing I've been drinking tonight is Diet Mountain Dew. But sometimes that gives you a better buzz than, alcohol. So, Love First Lash, which is perfect for our love theme. Now, another thing that makes this great is if you were to look under. Now, I don't know many people who own microscopes, and if I had some of my scientist friends on here, they could actually take this to NIH, and they would go, "Oh, okay, put it on the microscope," because technically, according to Avon, this has heart-shaped fibers. If you were to look it up under a microscope, you would see that each fiber had a little heart, and the little hearts all connect on your lashes and help build up your lashes. And it's this one as well as the regular one, as well as the one that's for the regular with the regular brush. But this one it's a little bolder. Of course, it's a bolder. This one gives this is the travel size anyway. It usually looks just like this, except it's white. The regular one for the regular, this is it's water resistant, but this one is waterproof. And the waterproof one has the pink love, has the pink letters, and has the snake brush, whereas the regular one has just the straight brush like that. Okay, so all depends on your preference. Some of us like it either way. You like it with sometimes, some days, day to day, every day kind of look. Sometimes you like the other. It gives a fluffier, softer lash. Whereas this, as you can see, this gives that like super pal, almost false lash look, where it's like really super lash. Okay. Now, all these are Avon. Everything I'm showing, this is all Avon. My link is in the bio. We have several, you can do shop brochures. We have several different brochures going right now. Lots of different deals. But Love at First Lash, if you would go to menu, and then you can scroll down to shop brochure, or just put in eye makeup or put in Love at First Lash, however you want to search in the search bar, or you can go shop brochure, you can do page by page, you can see Christmas, these little booties and all that stuff. And there's a whole love collection. We have these bronzer pearls. We've got Colors of Love bronzer. We've got some of these liquid spongy things. I'm not a fan of these personally for me, but I know many people love these. And then we have these whole love sticks, these highlighter sticks. Then we have lots of a whole line of special lash things. And then this is where you see it. This is the very on trend. This is very like a cult favorite with I call it the copper top, like the batteries. But this is the nourishing. It's very popular. The wash off waterproof is popular. Is another cult favorite. It's been with Avon for a long time. This one is the Super Shock. Well, what this is, what's the difference? It has these little mini combs. There's like 4 or 5 combs next to each other, and then 4 or 5 combs next to each other. And it does something really amazing. You can see, boom, clump, these little clumps of these combs. And they're all together on the brush. It's really, really cool. But these are the two that I'm talking about. This is the waterproof that I just used and the regular. And either one, right now, $11.99 for the regular Love at First Lash or the waterproof. We also have a lash serum. We have the highbrow. This is a sculpting gel, which is so cool that you paint on like it almost looks like a mascara brush. We have another liner, the On Point liner, and this is this brow and lash serum. So this is our whole little, and those are pages 132, 133. So the mascaras are 132. So if you're doing a shop brochure, with tons of great holiday things, skincare. Look at this, all these light up things, music boxes, so many fun things. We've got pajamas, we've got gift sets, we've got earrings, we've got jewelry, we've stunning things. Lots of fabulous gifts, lots of slippers, lots of, like I said, PJs, all kinds of stuff. We've got men's gifts, tons of clothes, we've got shoes. We have, Avon really basically has everything but the kitchen sink. We have cleaners now. Lots of really great natural base cleaners. This is my favorite one. I use this in place of the foaming bath stuff. It smells more like an orange citrus smell. No more bleach smell. It's bleach free. I love anything that's more natural and less chemicals. So it's really fabulous. The products, the socks, we've got leggings, we've got, like I said, everything but the kitchen sink. And what's next? They'll probably be having us sell kitchen sinks, you know. So anyway, the highlighter, you can see this highlighter here. It gives me my old cheeks back. The lashes, you know, really are amazing. How they work, how the mascara works. You know, just products we love. Now, a couple last things is the for years I was just a pressed powder foundation person. Okay, for years I was just this. But at this point in time, I find that I need a little bit more. So I just use this as my kind of like a finishing. You know, it comes with a sponge, which you can touch up with. If you want to, you can wet it, put it on as a foundation with a damp sponge, or do it like a fluffy brush, which is what I do here. If I want to have a little bit more of a matte look in certain spots, so that way the highlight shows up where you want it, and that, you know, it just kind of finishes it all off. Really cute. And then, what are we going to do? Well, last but not least, I want to have a little bit of, to top it all off, a setting spray. We have makeup setting spray too. So, little setting spray. And then I'm good. If I were to go out right now, I wouldn't have to worry about my face at all. People who knew me from back in the day always remember me with a big purse. And I used to have to carry so much makeup on me because it didn't last. Now, with these primers, these setting sprays, and this makeup that's more concentrated, I can go out and I can be gone for hours, and not have to worry about makeup, even if I'm wearing a mask. Because, of course, when I wear a mask, I'm doing things like our glimmer stick, our glimmer kiss that stays on, doesn't go off. It's more like it's liquid lipstick that you put on. It's like paint, and it no transfer onto the mask. And we've got 4 different shades of those, so I'll do those. They don't go anywhere. It doesn't go anywhere. It's unbelievable how well that stays. I've got people, that's been my top seller since March of 2020, knowing that it would stay on and it wouldn't get on the mask, because any of us who are wearing lipstick know that you take that mask off, it's like you're smeared everywhere from your mask. Oh, gosh, that's so funny. And we still have things like Moisture Therapy Hand Cream. We still have things like Skin So Soft. We still have things like Radiant Moisture. We still have things like Dew Kiss, you know, some of those old classics that we've had for so long that, you know, people look also, you know, tried but true Avon products too. So yeah, so these are some of the products I love, some techniques I love, and, you know, let me know if you love them. Please share my videos. That's the easiest way that you can support my business. And like I said, if you are into shopping, you can shop my website, or have my Venmo. I had my Cash App. I have my PayPal. I have all that good stuff all in my description. You just scroll down and you can see all that stuff where you can follow me, the VIP, the business page, my YouTube channel, where else? Instagram, Twitter, all that stuff. So anyway, follow me on all the socials. I'm here. I'm always. Sometimes I might be kind of antisocial, but I'm always on the socials. I'm always on the social one way or the other. So anyway, thanks so much for hanging out with me. If you have any questions about the products, if you have any, if you need help for gift ideas or gift suggestions, or if you just want to buy, you can buy a gift certificate for a friend or a loved one who, if you don't know what to get them, you can always get them a gift certificate with me. It could be for a virtual consultation. It could be for lessons. It could be for, you know, or products, or just for products, and then they can pick stuff out. So you can do that too. So everything helps me out, and I appreciate the support. So thanks so much for hanging out with me Saturday night. I have fun singing and playing around and with makeup and bringing some smiles to social media. So anyway, thanks so much, and I'll see you next time. Bye.